Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm back with a vlog apparently. Apparently this is a vlog. Hello everybody. Nice Ricker here, or Martin Jonsson if you would prefer my real name. And yeah, you may have seen that I don't just upload like one video. It's because I try to concentrate on my studying, and I'm trying to complete some studying questions, and I have like two left. And then I have some like overall speaking. But I also noticed that I think I said in one video if I got like 5 likes, I would speak about something. I know it's something about my past, but I don't couldn't quite remember what it was. But uh, well, I guess I'm just gonna tell you guys that how I grew up, I guess, which depends on when should I start, or how I was in a person when I was younger. Well, when I was 10 years old, I, I didn't care for school that much really. It wasn't until I was no, yes, I guess it was like 10 years old that I was trying to mostly stay at home as much and didn't care at school. But I was actually quite violent to some kind of some stuff actually. When I got bullied, for example, picked on, I went to violence and. But I wasn't bullied that much. But yes, I was bullied. It happens to everybody. But I showed my ground, and I wasn't that much bullied. And I have bullied other people, like some other kids, but just to a certain degree. Like I remember, I told a kid that every time I said "bang, you're dead," he like stop it. It's not funny. Sluta! And I like it. And I just kept on going because I just found it funny that he overreacted because I just said bang you're dead, bang you're dead, bang you're dead. I don't know why, but it's just like that when you're kids. You like to mess with people and be quite annoying. And I know he told me that I know 100% that he didn't like it, and I find it kind of funny by the reaction he gave me. So most bullies bully because they like the reaction they are getting. But some bullies actually stop when you show them that you're gonna hold your ground and you're gonna fight back if they don't stop. And yeah, and I haven't been also the nicest person because I remember it was one time. I don't know when it happened, but I told a kid that I didn't like his hair color. I just told him he have ugly hair. And what did he do? Start punching me. Yeah, that's literally what they did. I don't know if he was slightly older or. Yeah, I think he was slightly older or the same age. I'm not sure. And yeah. And also, when I was also younger, I was actually one of the strongest in my class, also. Yeah. And I always went behind everybody else in studying because I have dyslexia, but I have it right. I have it. I still have it, but I didn't know I had dyslexia. That made it for me harder to studying, and I went actually. I come behind people by huge migraine because I couldn't kind of read. I barely could read when I was in like third grade, but no, it was second grade. I could barely read, but then I got special help, like a private teacher that helped me, but I wasn't completely isolated from everybody else. But I kind of miss also quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, and yeah, so I got behind by some like math and reading, but that teacher that I had, was such a wonderful person. Cause when she was supposed to, what is it called? You know, when you come into a certain age and you're not fitted to work anymore. Like, well, in Swedish it's named, or rather called pension. So I'm not quite sure what it's called in English. Yeah, but she she wanted to keep work with me because she liked it how I was as a person. I was this well kid, doing my best, trying to studying as hard as possible, and yeah, and I was like with the other kid also, time to time, but I was mostly for myself in this room, just me and this teacher, and we did special stuff also, like other stuff. She would take me somewhere, like for studying, or she even took me home to herself to make apple smashed apples or something like that, and it was quite fun. I don't remember the teacher's name, Shamely, but I remember how she looked. It's so many stuff that mostly happen in grade school and upwards. It's always it's always the first class up to the seventh, I believe, is most hardest, where bullying is usually kind of common, but you don't notice it immediately. And what more am I gonna tell you guys? Except that I used to steal candy or make vandalism, do like destroying lamps. Well, I didn't do it all the time, but just when I was in a group with some other kids, messing around in the middle of the freaking night, walking in the roads. Cause I had keys, so I could get home whenever I wanted. It was mostly on my free time, but yeah. So I have kind of always been on my own, like self lone wolf kind of kid. But I have never been social awkward. And yeah, and I still remember we're still friends today. That this girl, which I know, that she's a wonderful person, and I haven't spoken to her for ages, at least to person, but I kind of keep in the contact. But the first time I met her was she was literally uh, trying to act like a boy, and I was like completely oblivious about it, cause yeah, I'm not gonna point anything that may offend her, but if she would watch these videos, hello Engel, on the other, yeah, and yeah, so we was in this class when the class went to a farm where we was able to meet animals and pet them also. I at least petted a cow. That was the experience, and drink it like fresh milk first time. It was kind of warm, but it was okay also. But I remember it's quite stink cause yeah, cows and shit a lot kind of. And the only time when I got this slightly thinking, it was when she told me her name. I like, what kind of guy have that kind of name? And I was starting to think like that. I didn't think much about it because she was practically using this kind of clothing that's normal for guys, like a hoodie or thick clothing, like jeans and all that. And that was kind of interesting. And we was walking together to all these places with our classes because she was from other school then, and I was from my school. So it was like two schools meeting together, and I met the one person. But I don't know what she's doing right now. But Hopefully someday I will meet her in person again and catch up what have been happening. I would really like that. And one more. Nah, can't think about something else. Except, nah, maybe some other time. And if we, if any of you have any questions or the like, well, yeah, leave it in the comments and I may bring it up the next time I have a vlog, and I may answer your question then, or I just do it straight off if it isn't something hugely important or interesting. And I guess I'm gonna end this video here, and I will see you all later. Nice Striker out. See you guys and girls, and stay frosty.